Welcome to the Carbonite Jedi, where we rediscover the wonder of Star Wars, the original trilogy and beyond. And tonight we're going way beyond with a live movie watch of The Last Starfighter. But before we do that, real quick, I want to mention a couple of people who are special to the channel, and they are Larry Warner and Craven Something Scary. And they are part of my tier, and they are in the Padawan tier. And we have 5 other tiers that you can join if you would so like. We have Youngling, Padawan, Jedi Knight, Jedi Master, and Jedi Grandmaster, and each one has a special perk if you join. So if you'd like to join, we'd love to see you. So thank you so much for Larry and Craving Something Scary being members. Now, for my choice of movies, I had 4 different movies that I had put up there. One was District 9, Star Trek the movie with J.J. Abrams, The Last Starfighter, and Galaxy Quest. But before I talk any more about that, I have someone backstage I want to bring it on. And it is a friend of the channel. It is Kyle from Flet's Movies and Pop Culture 13. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, how you doing, Michael? Thanks for having me. This is gonna be a blast. Watching Last Starfighter. It's directed by Nick Castle. Who played the original Michael Myers in the original Halloween 1978.
Yeah,
He's directed some really good movies, and this is one of them. And this is one of my favorites. So I'm definitely can't wait to watch this with you tonight.
this is such a classic. Yeah. So out of those 4 movies, if you had to take out The Last Starfighter, which one would have been your choice between District 9, Star Trek the movie with J.J. Abrams, or Galaxy Quest with Tim Allen and Sigourney Weaver?
Oh, if Last Starfighter wasn't here, it would have been a toss-up between Galaxy Quest and Star Trek. I love both of those movies, so
Yeah,
it would work for me.
yeah. Galaxy Quest is also like a fan favorite, and it's a long-lasting movie. But Star Trek with J.J. Abrams, for me, was such a nitty-gritty movie. I just absolutely loved it. So
I loved it because it introduced new fans to the Star Trek universe.
yep.
and it honored the classics, it honored the past, and it did something special with that movie. And I thought the younger cast did an amazing job with those characters. So,
yeah, and it was the guy who plays Thor. That was his first movie, right?
Chris Hemsworth. It's one of his first food movies. He was doing a couple other ones before this.
Oh, he did Cabin in the Woods. I think was Cabin in the Woods his first one, maybe.
He also did the Red Dawn remake.
So. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't ever see the Red Dawn.
Yeah. Well, Cabin in the Woods was filmed before 2010, before he was jacked, before Thor. So that's why he looks like that.
Yeah.
So I think he was doing a couple other movies as well. I just can't remember. So at least he was just starting out before he became who he is. So.
Hey, Lego.
Hey, Lego. How are you doing?
All right. So Kyle and I both have copies of The Last Starfighter, and we will do our countdown. Hopefully, it lines up with each other. I'm sure it will.
Yeah. Mine's the dark screen. I know it kicks off the old Universal logo.
Yeah, so does mine. So we're going to go ahead and kick this movie off and get into it. I really love this movie. So let's, are you ready, Kyle?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Everybody in the audience, are you ready? If you're watching it with us. All right, I'm going to count down from 3. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing stars.
Yeah, look at that old Universal logo.
I know. Let's see.
And of course, it has one of my, I think, a really good actor. I think one of my favorites, especially from Halloween 2, is in here, Lance Guest. So,
yeah.
And he was also in the, he was in Jaws Revenge.
You said Christopher Guest was in this?
No. Lance Guest.
Oh, Lance Guest. Yeah.
He was also in Jaws: Revenge.
Yep. My movie just died on me. What is going on?
Okay, if you need me to pause, I'm pause where it says starting Lance Guest.
Okay. I think my computer froze too.
It always happens in during streams when it doesn't
Oh boy.
need to happen. It's technology. It all happens to all of us.
Am I frozen?
Oh no, you're good. You're still good.
Huh. That's really weird.
The movie's still frozen.
Yeah. Oh my. Can't break out. Can't break out of it.
Uh-oh.
Well, this is not a good start to the movie.
No, but it happens. It happened to me during streams a few times. I know it's happened to Steven a few times. So. It happens to all of us. Either, streamer acts up and the movie freezes, or your camera or mic doesn't work, one of the two. For some reason.
Come on. Well, Kyle, tell us what's going on with your channel as we wait for this to.
Well, we're back. We're going to commercial break. We'll be back in a few minutes. So, but no, you can. I'm doing awesome stuff on my channel. Michael and Scott are joining me tomorrow for top 10 moments in sci-fi films, which will be a lot of fun to discuss. I got a lot coming up on the channel this weekend. Doing a Halloween watch party with For Her on Saturday. Later that evening, bringing on Katie from Popcorn and Patrick. We're discussing our top 10 moments in comedy films. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. On Sunday, bring on the YouTuber Jay from Drunk Freepio. We're gonna discuss his graphic novel series.
Oh, nice.
And also just discuss movies and pop culture. It'll be a lot of fun. So, and I got other interviews coming up. 3 huge interviews coming up. So a lot of stuff to look forward to.
Yeah, you got that. You had that interview with the guy who played Jason. Was it Jason?
Michael Myers from Halloween 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Dick Warlock.
Yeah.
Legendary stunt band. He was telling me, how he worked with Disney back in the day. He did stunts for one John Wayne's Green Berets. So
Really?
Yeah, and he did stunts on Spielberg's Jaws. So.
Man, he was like in the mix of it, huh?
Yeah, and he stunt for a lot of the times for Kurt Russell for a while there.
Well, I will let you talk more about your channel. I might drop off for a second.
Yeah, I think your camera froze.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Hey, how's everyone in the chat going? Hope you're all having a good evening. What else do I got? A couple on my channel.
All right, I'm back.
You're back now?
Yeah. That was interesting.
Don't touch the remote, folks. We'll be right back. We told you we'll be back. So.
All right. So you're at where it says
starting Lance Guest at the 55-second mark. When it says starting Lance Guest.
51, 52, 50. Oh, we're right on the mark, man.
There you go.
So
if you're ready to count back, we can hit play again.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. 57, 58, 59, 60. I forgot, Dan O'Hurley from RoboCop is in here. Catherine Mary Stewart from Night of the Comet.
That's right.
Robert Preston from The Music Man.
There's a lot of good all stars in here.
Yeah.
I like the music too, and I like the opening credits they got here. You know, with that red, and it's almost like they're flying in space.
I think this is one of the first movies that use like CGI in it.
Right. The early days of CGI before they were able to perfect it.
Hey, Miss Bebout, if you want to join us, I can give you the timestamp. Let us know.
I think the music they chose for the opening is fits it very well.
It's kind of like a sort of like a Superman esque
Yeah,
type.
is that Superman 1978 feel going on there?
Mm-hmm. School night. Who cares about school?
I've been done school for a long time, so for me.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank
We
you
really
everyone
appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you everyone that's took out their time in the evening on a Thursday to come say hi and hang out.
Yeah.
Directed by Nick Castle. Yeah, Nick would be cool to have on the channel if I ever wanted to interview him. That would be cool. And you too, Michael. That'd be cool to meet him.
Yeah, it'd be really neat to meet him. Star bright, starlight.
Is that a dog laying there?
Yeah, he's passed out.
Yeah. Little
Cat
coming out of the mailbox. Now the dog woke.
Hey, Paula.
How you doing, Paula?
I love this guy.
Yeah, another good actor.
Paula, if you want to watch the movie with us, I can give you the timestamp.
I recognize that lady in the hat.
Yeah.
I've seen a few movies.
She looks familiar too. The mom.
Yeah. I just can't remember what though. Was the Last Starfighter in 1984? 84, wasn't it?
Something like that. Yeah, it came out the same time as the Neverending Story.
Oh, okay. He's wearing almost like that space helmet.
Yeah. I always look for this game, trying to think maybe they might actually have it. I think they did have it, didn't they?
Well, yeah, they did. A few arcades did. I know one over here did.
Yeah, this guy was in Halloween too, right? He was a
He was the paramedic.
paramedic. That's right. Yeah.
What's his name? The heck is his name? What's his character's name?
I can't. It's been so long since I saw it. Did he get killed?
No, he survives. The last scene he does in the movie is when he slips, knocks his head over because he slips on the blood, and then he falls asleep in like a car that honks the horn and something like that.
Yeah, then, I remember him falling, slipping.
And if it depends which cut you're watching, he's in the ambulance at the end with Lori. So he survives. But he was also, I think, he was one of the, I think he was the one he played one of the sons in Jaws Revenge, the older son.
Hmm.
But I missed the old arcade stuff, you know. Yeah, he was Jimmy in Halloween too. He was Jimmy, and then he was Michael Brody in Jaws Revenge.
Oh,
Yeah,
if he's not getting paid, he shouldn't do nothing.
no,
Rogan, Joe Rogan. Poor Alex.
yeah.
Come help me.
Just can't catch a break, you know.
I wonder if that was a real mobile home park, the Starlight.
Yeah,
Paula, have you seen this movie before? And anybody else who's in chat, let us know if you've seen the movie before. I mean, it's a great classic, and
I think it's one of the best space movies of the 80s.
yeah, yeah,
And like I said, one of my favorites that Nick Castle directed.
yeah. Man, that the part that comes up where I think it's the alien or something, or when he's like a synthetic robot. That
Yeah,
kind of scared me when I was younger.
yeah, that did freak me out too a little bit. It's just like when I said when you watch ET when those spacemen come out of nowhere, that
Oh
freaks
yeah,
you out. They don't say anything, that freaks you out too.
yeah.
And when he's trying to get ET out of the shed with the M&Ms. As a kid, you've seen that because you don't see what he looks like at first. It just looks creepy.
Yeah.
But so I know Nick helped written Escape from New York, Carpenter's Escape from New
Oh
York.
yeah.
Yeah. There was talks at one point to make a sequel to this at one point, but
Yeah, I don't know.
what you would have
You
done.
know, they made it to where that guy escapes at the end. So I mean, they could have had it.
Yeah. That's a cool shot. What arcade games did you play in your as a kid, Michael?
What games did I play?
Yeah, in an arcade, if you did.
I loved one of my favorites was Dig Dug
Yeah.
and Galaxian, Galaga,
Yeah.
Defender, Joust. I love the old ones.
Yeah.
I hated Pac Man. I couldn't stand it.
No. I remember the old Donkey Kong arcade where you had to go up
Oh
the
yeah,
thing and he's throwing barrels at you.
yep. Yeah, Donkey Kong, and then they had the Mario Brothers, the
Yeah,
original one.
yeah. Um,
That old igloo cooler.
yeah. He's glued to that arcade.
Yeah.
I remember playing a Star Wars game for
Oh
the Super
yeah,
Nintendo back in the day.
the
Yeah,
trench run.
yeah,
Well, you had to fight the Tie Fighters first before you had to get to the
yeah.
trench run. But yeah,
And then when it came to the Super Nintendo stuff, there's a Star Wars game on that as well.
there were tons and tons of games. There was one called Zookeeper where you
Yeah,
had to like run around and keep all the animals inside. It was fun. And then they had Wreck It Ralph. Actually, they had the game Wreck It Ralph.
yeah. Of course, Wreck-It Ralph got turned into a movie. He's being the record.
Yep. Paula, you really need to watch this movie if you get a chance. It's a it's a real classic. At least his brother's got his back, you know.
For sure. Now everyone's cheering him on, getting excited. You can do it.
You can do it, Alex.
Even the cat's there.
Yep.
Oh,
Wow, they must be really a slow night for everybody to be there watching them.
yeah. If that was their entertainment for the evening.
Starlight, star bright.
Now it's everyone go. Now it's nighttime, quieter.
Now what would you do? I mean, you broke the game.
Yeah.
What else is there to do?
It all depends what you have in your town or.
Oh, what's wrong with her? She's afraid a red comet's gonna come by.
Probably. Definitely a slow build to where it gets to in the movie too. But it's a good slow build.
Yeah. Yeah.
Relies on the dialogue at the moment.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I thought she was so cute. The granny, that is.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. What was in second place of the poll?
In second place was District 9.
Oh.
Third place was Galaxy Quest, and last was Star Trek.
Oh yeah.
Probably because this is a Star Wars channel.
Yeah. He's talking Star Trek. What is this?
Get them Trekkies off of here.
Considering, the last watch probably was a Star Wars, New Hope. The original Star Wars. So,
Mm-hmm.
well, to us, it's just called Star Wars, but later fans, it's New Hope to them, right? So,
Did you see when he was like looking at the starlight that there was a shooting star?
right. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always wondered if that was intended to be to be the guy that comes and picks him up in his was it like DeLorean or something?
Yeah. That
That
would be that would be a good question to ask if we ever get Nick Castle on the channel.
yeah.
Well, something's
Man,
going on with the machine.
oh, it died.
Oh.
That's a DeLorean in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. I love how he parks where it says trailer court. What are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah. Nowadays, you wouldn't catch anybody doing that.
No. I love how when he's talking, they got a red lighting on him.
Beta.
Shocked him. Oh. The way the steering wheel looks.
I know. He's like flying.
He's going way past the speed limit.
Mhm.
Yeah, it wasn't even supposed to be delivered to there. But
Mhm.
even the cops are like, "What was that?"
303 miles an hour.
Police are probably like, "No, we won't be able to catch up to that."
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
there he, there he
that
goes.
was so. That was like one of the biggest things about that movie when he did that.
Yeah. Now they're in space. He's probably thinking like, "How did I get here?" With those red eyes.
I know. That's cool. I want red eyes like. He's like, what is going on?
Well, that's cool effects
It
there.
is. Back to the Future ain't got nothing on that DeLorean.
Nope.
I just, if I was,
Wow.
if that was me, I would probably be passed out or hyperventilating.
If you're in this situation, yeah.
Yeah, I'd been like kidnapped and taken somewhere.
That was cool how the back tail lights flip
Yeah,
into like that. Like I think some of the set designs are pretty cool in here.
yeah. Ah, it's got his own parking space.
Yeah, his own parking space. He's wearing a suit and one of those hats.
Uh-huh. I don't understand why he made the alien people like bald.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Get that.
And how they're talking are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, because they have hair on the sides there.
Yeah. They look like old Jewish guys.
Yeah, definitely. Oh wow, that's what it's called.
Oh boy.
The kid knew where to look right down, the middle of the page.
Yeah. He just let those playboys out.
Yeah, for his little brother to see. What's actually under there? The dog? I can't remember now.
What's underneath the blanket?
Yeah, 'cause it's been
It's
a
that
couple of years.
it's that robot that he shook
Oh,
hands
that's
with,
right. Yeah.
and like this is the part that freaked me out. It's like when she left, it shows his face. That was so gross back then.
Well, and then it's just heaping too. It's just,
Yeah.
it's like this.
I'd be like upset because I couldn't understand what they're saying.
Yeah, if you knew what they understood, then it'd be fine. But you don't even know what language they're speaking.
It's a lot of people, with bald heads.
That must have been, a lot of extras and people to put
Yeah.
to make them look like that. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I always thought that was a good line from him. I gotta be dreaming, just the way he says it. You think you must be dreaming because you're like, cool. What? Oh, he needed a translator,
Yeah. What happens when he doesn't have his shirt?
and he won't be able to understand anybody.
Yeah.
They all turn around at the same time.
Yeah.
You got that almost like a octopus look. They all look old. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, Michael, did you get to watch this in theaters when it came out?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Actually, when it came out, I wanted to see it, but my brother was really a lot younger,
Oh,
and
okay.
so my grandparents took us to see the Neverending Story first,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I got to see this later on.
That's right. Yeah, I think you told us at the last watch party. For me, I watched it with my dad the very first time on when it was on TV one time.
Oh, okay.
Watched it with him. Then I watched it a lot since then. So I still would love to get the Blu-ray version of this.
Oh
So
yeah, I saw it. They have it on Amazon.
I think it's the whatever edition, the anniversary edition it is.
What's that?
I think it's the anniversary edition.
Yeah.
The way he looks too. Oh,
Mm,
he's stepping on feet, bumping into people. Earth.
mm. Hey Russell. No, it's on Amazon,
Yeah, Amazon.
but I think you know Kyle and me both had it on DVD. So
Yeah. Are you crazy? Are you delirious? Yeah, that was a game. It's not like there's a difference between playing a game and actually being in the actual fight. He has to actually control an actual spaceship compared to a joystick on an arcade game.
mhm. Uh-oh. This
Oh,
was I always thought this was super cool. The
yeah,
floating head.
yeah, I think that's definitely one of my favorites too. So this was Robert Preston's final theatrical role.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was his final theatrical film.
He was. I think you could probably get it on Walmart, but it's on Amazon.
I know a store over here called Sunrise Records has it on Blu-ray. You could probably find it at whatever certain places that own the Blu-ray. That that is a store that holds older movies, of course.
Uh,
Yeah. Star League.
I know. It's like,
You'd be talking to Steven like that, would you? Just a floating head. You know what I mean? If you ever talk to him in person like that,
I
just to your
know.
face.
This freaked me out.
Ooh. This is not, not a horror film, but that still has that moments that freaks you out.
Yeah. Oh, like that part right there.
Yeah. And him just smiling.
Hmm. How was he able to project?
Hmm.
He's like, nope, I'm gone.
So I didn't realize they made a video game based on this movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's also a novelization book version of this.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's cool. If they made it to be like a barrier
Yeah.
to keep them out, how are they able to go through this barrier? Unless that guy had gave him the codes.
Right. Well, this is a cool, shot too.
Yeah.
Just the way it's lit and everything. For being an early film based on CGI, it did pretty good.
That's the guy that Steve always says, he always repeats the line.
Yeah.
Commander, what do we do now? We die.
When he said that, I knew right away where he said what it was from. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. His head is like so bumpy. It looks like a butt.
It definitely does. Frontier.
Russell, if you're watching the movie with us, I can give you the time stamp.
And that way you could be matched with us.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that Will Wheaton plays Lewis's friend.
Lewis has. Wait.
Louise or Lewis?
Yeah, Lewis. I don't.
It says Will Wheaton plays Lewis's friend.
Huh.
Because we all know Will Wheaton was in the Star Trek Next
Yeah.
Generation. So
Fire.
course, Stand By Me.
Oh, well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for being here, Russell.
Yeah.
Appreciate you taking your time to come say hi at least.
Dude, seriously? What? Oh, man. I forgot that he was a spy.
Yeah.
Anything for money.
You know, some of the specs still holds up.
Yep.
Oof.
Uh-oh, man. Two of them.
The sound that makes when it shoots out is pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Ooh.
Blew up the whole thing.
It is done. Just for power, huh?
Yeah, we could watch Empire Strikes Back one of
I
these
would
days.
definitely would be joining that for sure. I I forgot, Nick Castle directed Dance the Menace, the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My girls love that movie.
And it's written by John Hughes. That's pretty cool.
Was it really?
Yeah. Of course, Christopher Lloyd plays the one that kidnaps him.
Uh-huh.
He almost directed Hook.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, almost. But he did get a story credit.
He's a
You know,
salesman through and through, isn't he?
yeah, wearing all these type of suits and still being a salesman.
That's truer than true. Good night, Russell, man.
Have a good night, Russell.
I am enjoying it, Paula. I hope you get to see it soon. It's a great movie,
Yeah,
and
for all you that's gonna watch it the first time, hope you enjoyed it as much as me and Michael did.
yeah, it's something I could watch over and over again. I'd be pretty mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd freak out if somebody was in my bed and I didn't know who it was.
Yeah, you just go in there and like, what the heck? And you find out that it's like that alien type look too.
Uh huh.
But in his case, it's his. Oh, so he's disguised as him. I forgot about
Uh
that.
huh.
Oh, what are you doing back? That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
This,
pretty cool that he's played the double role there. You know,
yeah.
he has to act one way, to act like the other way.
It's not your average gun.
That definitely isn't.
I thought this was so awesome when it like ripped his mask off, but then his face like freaked me out.
Right.
Because I mean, it kind of reminded me of something from Star Wars, like Return of the Jedi.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. When I first saw this, I thought it was very cool too. You know, they'd rip off his face, but not go too crazy with the violence.
Hmm.
Just enough to, you get the picture, and then it's a totally different look.
Hmm. Talking about messing up that kid's mind.
Yeah. Forgot his name, didn't he?
How does? Oh, I guess. If they would have never like sent that guy to attack him,
Yeah,
they would have won.
definitely. You just see that when he grabbed me, you just see the hand come down. Not
Uh-uh.
expecting it.
I didn't.
You-
Where did the hand come from?
Remember the hand came from when he was from the top of the thing there when he grabs him?
Yeah, yeah,
That came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that when I first saw that. Long time ago as a kid, that made me jump the first time.
Oh yeah. I kind of figured something might happen when I saw like the rocks kind of falling on him and stuff.
Oh,
Little
okay.
pebbles. It's gonna get him from his legs. Oh no. No, I guess that wasn't rocks. It was slobber.
Yeah. It did look like rocks, though. What in the world?
Really, shoot like stormtroopers.
Can anyone not, aim?
Oh,
Well, he did. No, he shot his arm off. You know what? A moment, though. You're not too over gory, but, just enough to take his arm off.
freak out some preteens.
Yeah. This movie goes quick. We're halfway through this movie.
Yeah.
Well, there's never a boring moment in this movie. It's a lot of fun. It keeps you engaged.
Yep. Exactly.
Because, you've probably been in movies where it's just like, come on, get on with it already.
Yeah.
But this is one of them that's just fast paced. So
Yeah, I hate movies where it's like
it's very slow.
just just quick, but quick start, and then all of a sudden it just dies.
You're just like you get excited, and then you're like, no, Witch Douglas. This is Rod Preston right here, right?
Yeah, Robert Preston. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. So I
he
saw.
looks he looks full of life and stuff, man. I wonder if he just retired and then passed away later on.
Well, yeah, it was his last fiasco film in a way. So let me see.
Uh-oh.
He did do some television, just not. He did do some TV movies, but after this, just not any
No other
fiasco.
movies.
No, because this was '84, and he passed away in '87, so 3 years later.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was only 68. That's
Really?
crazy. Yeah, only 68. Still young. Wasn't really that like in his 80s yet. Just
The
not even in his
whole
70s.
yeah. 68. Man. Did it say how he passed away?
Lung cancer, unfortunately. Yeah, lung cancer. So I guess he just got so sick towards the end.
Yeah.
But for this being his last big film role, this was what this was definitely one of his best ones.
Yeah. One to go out on.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us, Paula. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Paula. Tomorrow night, Michael would be on my channel. So.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone. I wonder if they had a bigger role for him, and unfortunately, that's all you could do, and ended it there for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wonder if they had more plans, but then he wasn't. He was starting to get ill, so they just had to.
Maybe. You could be right.
You have to. This part would confuse people because you think it's him sleeping, but it's the other guy.
Yeah.
You thought it was him at first. I love that. I love that editing because you're from him to him there. Because it looks like he was having a dream, but it was the other guy.
It's funny. You'd think he'd be able to. He would have to have more.
Right.
He'd have more technical tools than
Yeah.
a pair of pliers.
And now the kid's probably thinking like, I'm going back to bed. Yes. You are having a terrible nightmare. That would freak you out if you woke up and you see your one of your siblings' heads right next to their body like that.
I know. It looks kind of like the old Battlestar Galactica like outfits or Buck
Yeah,
Rogers.
yeah. Those, I think what they did, they paid a homage to those type of stuff, to
Yeah.
those movies. I remember Lauren Green was in the original Battlestar
Yep.
Galactica.
You know who Rick, the rock star Rick Springfield?
Yeah,
He was in the first episode of Battlestar Galactica.
that's right. Yeah.
He got killed off.
You just don't see shows like that anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
It's still there. Just some of those lines are pretty good from when he's the way he
That
delivers them.
that would get so irritating if I'm like moving my head and it keeps disappearing.
Yeah.
Paula, did you watch the old Battlestar Galactica with Lauren Green? I guess all the other.
Lachara attack. You mean they're dead?
He just found out he's the last Starfighter.
Yeah. Love the score they're playing right now. The look on his face.
Yeah.
What was the scene that defined the movie for you?
Uh, man, there's so many. I mean, like we talked about, like the assassin coming,
Right.
his beta, when he gets taken away by Robert Preston,
Yeah.
in the but then they do the Death Blossom is pretty awesome.
Yeah. And I think this scene as well here too.
What's that?
This scene too is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Always got to help around the trailer park.
Yep. And be like Alex, because real Alex is in the space. He's not Max. Get your names right. You're gonna get Alex in trouble if you don't watch what you're saying, you know. Those old cop cars.
Yep.
Communicator.
The Frontier. Thanks, Paula.
Thank you, Paula.
That looks like that circle looked like Star Wars ish. That looks like
Yeah,
Star Trek.
yeah. I remember the Star Fox series video games that they had for Nintendo.
Uh huh.
Took inspiration from this.
I was nervous.
Yeah.
Whew. That gives me a headache.
You know, with the way the ship looks, it's almost like we're in a video game. This
It
part here.
does.
Show it. Or watching some animated TV
Hmm.
show episode. But that's how good it is, though. This movie.
Yeah.
Well,
You got it, dude.
You got
Looks like he's wearing a wig.
yeah. It does because it doesn't look like his actual hair.
Yeah.
Not him in a way. Don't get Alex in trouble, you.
This is so great. So uncomfortable.
Such an uncomfortable laugh.
Yeah. They weren't even going fast.
No, they worked.
Hey, what's that smell?
It was in the back seat.
Yeah. Like Michael Myers, an alien Michael Myers, right?
Well, the only one who would know this is the guy who played Michael Myers, which is the director. So, and he did
Yeah.
a similar scene in Halloween where he came behind in the back seat of one of the vehicles.
Didn't the original with Jamie Lee Curtis, wasn't he in the back seat of a car?
Yeah, it was the character Annie that was in the car, and he appears behind her and chokes her, and then
Yeah.
grabs whatever weapon and slices her throat. So definitely that was a similar shot that he did. So you can definitely tell Nick, learned from John Carpenter a little bit too.
Hmm.
'Cause Carpenter did a similar scene in Solid Precinct 13. This is definitely one of the best films of '84 for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they had the Back to the Future movies,
Right,
and then they had, of course, Star Wars
right.
or Empire Strikes Back. Oops.
And then you had Aliens later on, a few years later.
Yeah, Aliens. Yeah. What was that like? When did that come out? Like
80,
87, 80, 88?
87. Yeah, 87. Of course, you had Terminator come out this year too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Then you had Predator.
Yeah. You know, the original Dune came out the same year of Last Starfighter. Dune.
Did it?
Yeah,
I for some reason I always liked that movie.
you did.
Hmm.
Yeah. Have you seen the newer versions?
I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the second one come out yet.
Okay.
Have you seen the second part?
No, I haven't yet.
Have you seen the first one?
I have.
What do you think about it?
It's not bad. It's decent. Pretty good effects,
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Temple of Doom came out the same year as the Last Starfighter as well.
When did
Yeah,
Raiders of the Lost Ark come out?
81,
Oh, okay.
and then of course this was 3 years later with 84.
Yeah.
But then Temple of Doom came out this year as well. But Raiders of the Lost Ark is always going to be my favorite Indiana Jones movie. But I
Is
do like
it?
Temple of Doom, yeah. Which one's your favorite?
Um, I did like Raiders of the Lost Ark. I didn't like the Temple of Doom. I mean,
Because that was more darker, wasn't it?
yeah, when they had the monkey brains and
Yeah.
the beating heart and stuff.
Right. And then the Crusade, they brought in Sean Connery to play his dad.
Yeah. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Jeez. You know, you just made Alex look. Well, he ain't wrong, but because my truck.
I know. Hey, Andy G. We're
Hey,
watching The Last Starfighter. If you want to catch it with us, I can give you the timestamp.
hope you're doing well, Andy.
Oh,
I
I
always
guess
thought,
I guess that's how they get through it, through that energy hole.
yeah, you know what that Andrew hole reminds me of? An eyelid, through an eye, just a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
That's what it reminds me of.
that's funny.
But just the way it looks. Oh,
Oh, like nobody's gonna see that
yeah,
out in
like
the middle of nowhere. The last Starfighter is Last Starfighter's dead.
then
How
just
that
drive.
how that cop get so far in front of him?
Probably has hyperspeed. Oh, what? This is pretty funny. Backflash back to them, goes back and forth.
Uh,
That wasn't Alex, though. He told you.
no,
So funny how these two are talking here. The last,
Uh-huh.
he's dead. Well, that was just a decoy, really.
Yeah.
The real Alex is still in space. Just all those shots of those ships flying are pretty cool.
It is. All of them are in like formation.
Yeah.
He, sh- he should have like destroyed the command ship first.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ooh,
This movie's always been fun, from the dialogue to the performances to the
it
effect,
is.
everything to the
Yeah.
direction. Heartbeat. And, and Lance Guest does the phenomenal job in this movie
It
too.
is. It's one of my favorite movies he's done.
Yeah. Yeah, he did good too as Michael Brody in Jaws Revenge, even though that's my least favorite Jaws movie, but
Oh
still did
yeah.
a good job, right? So,
Yeah.
because the original Jaws is always going to be my favorite. I do like a sequel too. I can watch them all though. It's not like they're not the last, like 3 and 4 are long. I can still watch them.
Mm.
I can command this operation.
Yeah. If he would have been in charge at the very beginning, they would have had no chance.
Right.
Oh,
Hurry, Alex, fire.
yeah. This is gross. This grossed me out too.
Which part?
Right there.
Oh, the part with the eye moving.
Yeah. And see, he escaped out of the escape pod,
Yeah.
and so they could have had a second movie.
They could have, and I know when Nick was on the thing with two heads with Sean Clark and Christopher Nielsen, he did say there was been talks about movies over the years, so he did have a sequel idea. It's just I guess the rights to the first movie is all over the place because the rights of Universal owns this, the Warner Brothers owns this.
Oh,
It's everywhere.
I'm gonna grab
But
a soda real quick behind me, real quick. Hold on.
all right. And I always thought they could do a sequel where it's with the. Oh, hold on a minute.
He's bringing out the big guns.
Yep. I always thought they could do an older version with an older Alex too.
Yeah,
But
that would be cool.
yeah.
Is he? Has he been in like any movies recently?
Um Noel Lance was in a movie that was recently from a couple years ago. He's done a couple TV stuff. Hmm. Let's see.
He's jamming.
He's jamming while shooting those things.
Yeah. Somebody, have you seen the movie Iron Eagle?
Yeah.
Some people say it's Iron Eagle in outer space.
I can see that. Some inspiration. So last movie he did recently
Oh
was
no,
from 2017.
2017.
Yeah. He was in a documentary recently.
Oh, oh man.
He's done some television. So not much. He's still active. He's only 64, so
Yeah.
he has done some cons like conventions. So
Oh, okay. That'd be cool to see him, meet him.
yeah. I wonder if he would do an interview on your channel. You
I
know.
don't know.
It's worth a shot though.
Yeah. Steve has the IMDb way to contact people. I wonder if he has a contact.
Oh yeah, I have my ways to get hold of these people
Oh, do
as
you
well.
really?
Yeah.
And if you find any way to get contact with them, let me know.
I'll definitely let you know.
Well, it won't matter. Use life support.
Um, Dick Roloff did say he would love to come back on again and then bring on his son, Billy Roloff or
Uh
Lance
huh.
Roloff as well. Oh,
All right, we're getting close to Steven's favorite line.
yeah. So I guess he did do a movie that was in 2023. Lance
Oh,
guessing.
did he?
Yeah. I guess it was a movie that was a post-apocalyptic world called Altered Perceptions.
Okay. Here it goes. We die.
We die.
It
Die.
doesn't
I
look like
can.
they even got close enough to blow up.
I wish Steven was here to say that in his voice. You know how
Yeah.
Steven says it, right? So,
Yep.
was Scott
We
a fan of this movie?
What's that?
Was Scott a fan of this movie?
Oh yeah, he really liked it too.
Oh, okay. Too bad he wasn't able to be here this evening.
I know.
But life happens for a lot of people. So Thursdays,
A lot of people have to go to work on Friday.
yeah. But he will be joining us for our stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun discussing sci-fi moments with you guys. There's so many, moments from the early days of sci-fi to
Here,
there's some,
here he is.
yeah. I always thought those bright eyes were cool.
Yeah.
You thought I did know he would be brought back again.
Oh, okay.
I did know that.
You didn't want to ruin it for everybody else, right?
No, yeah, I didn't. That's why I was acting like he was dead there. Anyone who didn't see the movie. Yeah, Last Starfighter I think is so underrated in the sci-fi genre. It's so good. It's a classic.
Yeah.
For being Rod Preston's final fiasco film, it's a cool way for him to,
Yeah.
to go out on. You will stay, won't you? I'm going to quickly go grab a drink, Michael.
I think it's almost over if you want to.
I'll I'll quickly go grab quickly.
Okay, we can pause it if you want. 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay, I'm at 128.04.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be right back.
Okay. I hope if you're out in chat that you're enjoying the chit chat between Kyle and myself. And if you have not had a chance to see The Last Starfighter, you should definitely see it. It's a great movie. It stands the test of time, and it means a lot more for me because probably nostalgia wise, but even beyond that, it's a great movie. I mean, the graphics are a little clunky from the CGI that they had, but I mean back in 1984, that was just beginning. So, and it was the first movie they made with CGI. So check it out if you haven't seen it.
I'm back.
Okay. All right. Three.
So,
Oh, ready?
yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play.
There you go.
See his Maggie sitting on the table. I
Yeah.
just gotta go tell the mom that the android died.
Even though the real Alex is still alive, but she thought it was Alex.
Yeah.
Quit worrying about your darn truck. Well, that saved her from telling them.
Yeah, exactly. Make them think she's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie was like way ahead of the other movies that she did. I know she was in Neither Comment. I know she was in some other movies too.
Right. But this is definitely one of her best.
When I saw that first part, I thought I thought it landed on top of the trailer park.
Well, it does look like that.
Yeah, I was like, what?
But then you realize it landed behind it. It's definitely one of the iconic shots of the movie for sure.
Mm. Everybody's coming up.
Yeah. Everybody's coming to see.
The lady has a shotgun.
I always thought the poster of this movie was cool. It's the ship. He's looking up.
Yep. What's that glowing thing on the ground?
I always wonder what that was. Oh yeah, the real one.
Grandma has a shotgun.
Yeah.
I don't see Will Wheaton.
He's supposed to be at the end there.
Hmm.
He was supposed he was supposed to be the kid that's next to Lewis at the end.
Hey, JD. How's it going? How's the gaming going?
Hope you're doing well, JD. Yeah, put away the shotgun.
Put that shotgun up.
We're gonna be starstruck if we saw something like that. He's a friend of mine.
Good luck on your exam tomorrow, JD.
Yeah, good luck.
Keep keep looking for Will Wheaton.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in this scene here, unless he got cut.
Thanks, JD. I'll send a copy of the movie to you so you can see it.
So the Star Wars game I still have to play is Star Wars Outlaws.
Uh huh. Is
I
it
still have
fun?
to- I haven't played it yet. I still have to
Oh,
play it. I wonder if JD has.
I think he Outlaws. I don't think he has yet.
Oh. It's pretty cool. It's an open world, Star Wars game.
Oh, I think I see him. Isn't that him on the right?
Yeah.
She doesn't have a spacesuit. How is she supposed to go?
Well, she goes with him.
Oh man, she was in a movie. She was in the movie. Oh, it was a Carpenter movie.
The granny one.
Yeah, the granny. She was a creepy lady.
Was that They Live?
No, it was
Escape from New
In
York.
the Mouth of Madness.
Oh, the Mouthman. That's right. That's right. Now I remember. That, that's a good Carpenter film too.
Yeah.
Event Horizon is amazing too.
Oh
That's
man.
creepy, right? With what's his name from Jurassic Park? Um,
Star Bright.
Star Bright. The stars.
This was a good shot too.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
All right.
With the star at the end there.
Yeah. Lance Guest. Dan O'Hurley. Do you know him?
Yes, I do. He's in RoboCop. He was also the villain in Halloween 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Doc Cochran.
Elvira.
Yeah.
Oh, Will Wheaton, there he is, Lewis's friend. He
Yeah.
doesn't really get a shot, but
No. I was told he had more scenes, but a lot of them were cut, so he only gets the ending. So
all right. Well, I did not have any negative comments. I mean, it was made in 1984. The graphics are a little clunky, but that's what it
yeah,
was back then.
yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this, but there was a lot of fun watching this with you, Michael. It was a lot of fun. I think I enjoy The Last Fighter. I think it's a sci-fi classic. It's one of
Very
my
much so.
favorites. It's one of my favorites that Nick Castle ever directed. I think it's one of his best movies as a director. I love the performances. I think it's one of my favorite Lance Guest's roles. I think the effects are amazing and
Mhm.
some really fun. I think the dialogue is pretty cool, and it's an awesome movie from beginning to end. So
Yeah, it has a great storyline. It doesn't rely on the effects, even though
no,
those effects were at that time out of this world.
yeah, because nobody's
And
seen something like that at that time. Yeah.
and they had great actors and actresses in the movie, and they just did a phenomenal job. So
Oh yes,
I really liked it.
same. I think it's very well written too.
Well, guys, tomorrow night we'll be on Kyle's channel, and we'll be doing the top 10 sci-fi movies. Uh, is it?
Top 10, top 10 moments in sci-fi. Yeah,
Oh, top 10 moments in sci-fi. Sorry about that.
you're good. No worries.
Yeah, I was like, man, it's gonna be so hard to pick, 10 movies, but the top 10 sci-fi moments.
Moments.
Wow,
There's so
that's
many good
just,
ones.
man. It's gonna take me. I mean, there's just each movie can have, like, I don't know, between 1 to 25 to 30 moments in a single movie. So,
You're probably gonna have some honorable mentions to add in there. So
oh my gosh, yeah, I'll be. We'll probably be overlapping on some of them.
oh yeah, but it'll be a
But
fun time with you and Scott joining me.
yeah.
So
What time did we agree on? Is it 8:30 or
I
9?
think we're aiming for an 8:30 Mountain Time because we're using
Okay.
at the same time, right? So and
Mm-hmm.
Scott Central or is it
East
Eastern?
Central, yeah.
So yeah, so we're looking to do 8:30 Mountain Time.
Okay. All right. Paula, you gonna try to meet up with us?
Yeah, are you gonna be in the chat again, Paula, or all you guys will join us tomorrow?
Yeah. You saw Captain America on Tuesday. Oh, did you enjoy it?
I still have to watch the new Captain America.
Yeah. Uh, I just saw the the previews for it, so I'm not sure if
Yeah,
I'm gonna. I'm kind of marveled out, if to be honest.
superhero out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
gotcha. especially at their end game.
Yeah. Oh, you loved it. Oh, nice. Harrison Ford did a good job, huh?
That's awesome, Paula.
All right. Well, you got anything else you want to chat about there, Kyle, before we head out?
No, like I said, this was fun. Michael's first time ever that it was just you and me for a stream, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, we
On
did
your
a you
channel,
and me on your channel once.
that's right. I had you on my channel, but this is the first time it was just you and me on your channel, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. No, like I said, this is a classic. Like I said, you will catch Michael and Scott tomorrow on for top 10 sci-fi moments. That'll be a lot of fun. So, and I did mention I do got a lot of stuff coming this weekend for the channel that looking forward to. So,
Yeah. It'll be fun. All right. Well, I'm glad you love Harrison Ford. I got a love-hate relationship with him since he killed himself off of Star Wars. So
Force Awakens, yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be a great new phase. Okay. Well, I might eventually watch it once I get to it, but right now I'm
Yeah.
just not much into it. But well, all right, everybody. This is it for tonight's movie, but I want to thank you and I want to say goodbye. And remember, the Force will be with you always.
Always. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.